हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं करंट अफेयर्स, जो कब की है? 29 तारीख की। 29 की। ये जो 29 तारीख की करंट अफेयर, बाकी सब लोग पढ़ेंगे 30 को, हम पढ़ लेंगे आज ही। नेशनल स्पोर्ट्स डे बीइंग सेलिब्रेटेड टुडे टू मार्क बर्थ एनिवर्सरी ऑफ लीजेंडरी हॉकी प्लेयर मेजर ध्यानचंद। टुडे इज द नेशनल स्पोर्ट्स डे। The day commemorates the birth anniversary of one of the greatest field hockey players, Major Dhyan Chand. National Sports Day is celebrated annually on August 29th to emphasize the importance of sports and physical activities and serves to honor Major Dhyan Chand's legacy in Indian hockey. On the occasion, Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Mansukh Mandviya paid a floral tribute to Major Dhyanchand at the Major Dhyanchand National Stadium in New Delhi earlier this morning. India appoints Dinesh K. Patnaik as new High Commissioner to Canada. ये कौन है? दिनेश के पटनायक। India has announced the appointment of Dinesh K. Patnaik, currently serving as ambassador to Spain, as the next High Commissioner to Canada. According to the Ministry of External Affairs, Mr. Patnaik, a 1990 batch Indian Foreign Services officer, will assume his assignment shortly. Canada has also announced the appointment of veteran diplomat Christopher Cooter as its new High Commissioner in New Delhi. Mr. Cooter brings more than 35 years of diplomatic experience, having most recently served as Canada's charge d'affaires to Israel and previously as High Commissioner to South Africa, Namibia, Lesotho, Mauritius, and Madagascar. Earlier in his career, he was first secretary at the Canadian High Commission in India and Nepal. Rail services in Jammu division to remain suspended for next few days. In Jammu and Kashmir, the rail traffic in Jammu division remained completely suspended for the third consecutive day and will continue to remain paralyzed as the Northern Railway authorities have announced the cancellation of 40 scheduled trains to and from Jammu today, expect except for two special trains which were run for stranded passengers. There was no arrival as well as departure of any train at Jammu railway station. Lok Sabha Speaker inaugurates National Conference of SC/ST Parliamentary Committee in Bhubaneswar. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla inaugurated the two-day National Conference of the Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Parliamentary Committee at Bhubaneswar this morning. The conference is being attended by Deputy Chairperson of Rajya Sabha Harivansh Narayan Singh, Union Ministers Jural Oram and Dharmendra Pradhan, Odisha Chief Minister Mohan Charan Manji, Chairman of the committee Fagan Singh Kuliste, other dignitaries. 30 members of the Parliamentary Committee on Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Welfare are also attending the conference. More than 120 delegates from across the country, including the chairman and members of such committees of parliament in 19 states, have come together on one platform. The theme of the conference is the role of parliamentary and legislative committee in welfare, development and empowerment of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. World projected to face shortage of 1 million semiconductor professionals by 2030, Ashwani Vaishnav said. Minister of Electronics and IT Ashwani Vaishnav has said that the world is projected to face a shortage of 1 million semiconductor professionals by 2030, and India has the opportunity to bridge a significant part of this gap. Highlighting the importance of developing a strong talent base, the minister said that one of the major objectives of the India Semiconductor Mission (ISM) is to create a global pipeline of skilled professionals. The government has also partnered with 270 universities and equipped them with the state-of-the-art semiconductor design tools. In 2025 alone, these tools recorded over 1.2 crore uses. The minister stated that very few countries in the world provide students with access to such advanced tools. He added that this initiative will empower India's youth, strengthen the technical ecosystem, and position the nation as global hub of semiconductor talent. India received its first Mando track on occasion of National Sports Day. Mansukh Mandviya, Union Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Mansukh Mandviya has said that India has received its first Mondo track on the occasion of National Sports Day. Mr. Mandviya mentioned that India has become the 25th nation to have a Mando track, as earlier only 24 countries in the world had this track. He said that the new track will provide Indian athletes with world-class facilities. The minister further stated that with the approval of the Union Cabinet, India has submitted a letter of intent for Commonwealth Games 2030. He said that the country has also submitted its bid to host the Olympics 2036. He added that to mark the National Sports Day, a 3-day Khel Mahotsav began today across the country, and it aims at making India a sporting nation. CJI BR Gawai administers oath of office to newly appointed judges of Supreme Court. Chief Justice of India CJI BR Gawai today administered the oath of office of two newly appointed judges of Supreme Court. Justice Alok Aradhe and Justice Vipul Manubhai Pancholi took oath as apex court judges. 2 days after the government cleared their appointments with the swearing-in of the two new judges, the Supreme Court regained its full sanctioned strength of 34 judges, including the Chief Justice of India. Election Commission issues notice to around 3 lakh people in Bihar over suspected citizenship. In Bihar, under the intensive revision drive of the voter list, the Election Commission has issued notices to around 3 lakh people over suspected citizenship during the special intensive revision SIR. These individuals did not submit their documents with their enumeration forms. Investigations revealed that their citizenship is doubtful, and most of them are citizens of Bangladesh and Nepal. Bharat BuildCon International Exhibition for Building Materials to be held from 29th April 2026. Bharat BuildCon International Exhibition for Building Materials will be held from 29th April to 2nd May 2026 in New Delhi. The exhibition will witness more than 30,000 domestic visitors, 1,000 international buyers from across 100 countries, addressing the certain razors of these events in the national capital. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal highlighted that this exhibition units unites global buyers, domestic visitors, and government procurement all in one place. He said that this event is an opportunity for the Indian industries to exhibit their products on the global stage. The minister also highlighted that the government is committed to ensuring that the industry doesn't face difficulty in managing the current situation. He added that the government is standing side by side with every industry of the country. Mr. Goel also urged the industry to be an independent, self-sufficient industrial initiatives. Union Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurates newly constructed Brahmaputra wing of Raj Bhavan in Guwahati. Union Home Minister Amit Shah today inaugurated the newly constructed Brahmaputra wing of the Raj Bhavan in Guwahati, followed by inauguration of Forensic National Cyber Forensic Laboratory at Golaghat and foundation stone laying cum inauguration of various development projects for the armed forces. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said that the central government is prioritizing a forensic evidence-based approach in the criminal justice system in the country. Inaugurating the National Cyber Forensic Laboratory, the Home Minister said that cyber security and forensic science are very important for our citizens as it will protect the hard-earned income of citizens as well as the country as a whole. The new National Cyber Forensic Laboratory will work for all the northeastern states, added the Union Home Minister. Addressing a large gathering, Mr. Shah said that under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, the Union government brought three new laws by abolishing the British era Indian Penal Code to provide justice to citizens and to make the criminal justice system people centric and scientific. PM Modi says combination of Japanese technology and Indian talent can lead tech revolution of century. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the combination of Japanese technology and Indian talent can lead the tech revolution of this century, addressing the India Japan Economic Forum in Tokyo. PM Modi said that Japan is a technology powerhouse and India is a talent powerhouse. India has taken bold and ambitious initiatives in AI, semiconductors, quantum computing, biotechnology, and space. He added that after the defense and space sectors, India is opening the nuclear energy sector for the private sector. PM Modi said that Japan has always been an important partner in India's development journey, from metros to manufacturing, from semiconductors to startups. This partnership symbolizes mutual trust in every sector. Japanese companies have invested over $40 billion in India. PM Modi said that India Japan collaboration has been highly successful in the manufacturing and auto sector. Together, we can replicate that success in batteries, robotics, semiconductors, shipbuilding, and nuclear energy. Union Minister Piyush Goyal urged industry to leverage R&D scheme for vibrant India vision. Union Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal has urged the industry to use the government's research, development and innovation scheme to meet the aspirations of vibrant India. Addressing the 17th CII Global MedTech Summit in New Delhi today, Mr. Goyal commended the Indian medtech industry for its remarkable growth and resilience, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. Jyotirada Scindia urged you to lead India's tech future as Vishwa Guru Bharat. Union Minister of Communications and Development Jyotiraditya M. Scindia has called youth to lead India's next chapter as Vishwaguru Bharat. Addressing the Tech Fest at IIT Delhi today, he highlighted India's growth leadership in frontier technologies. Mr. Scindia said that the Telecom Technology Development Fund has already invested in around 120 futuristic projects. The minister also mentioned India's goal to emerge as a global leader in 6G and contribute at least 10% of global patents by 2030. INS Tamal and INS Surat arrives in Jeddah to boost Indo-Saudi naval ties. Indian naval ship Tamal and Indian naval ship Surat arrived at Jeddah, Saudi Arabia during the port call. The crew of Royal Saudi Naval Forces (RSNF) and border guards are expected to engage in sports fi- fixtures, familiarization with naval facilities, and discussions towards fostering Indo-Saudi Arabian relations. The Defense Ministry said the visit underscores India's commitment to strengthening defense collaboration and friendly ties with Saudi Arabia. It will also provide an opportunity for both navies to share best practices and explore avenues for further engagement. PM Modi Japanese PM Ishiba attend 15th India-Japan Summit in Tokyo. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that India and Japan have set a goal of investment of 10 trillion yen from Japan in India in the next 10 years. Special emphasis will be laid on connecting India's and Japan's small and medium enterprises and startups. He invited Japanese companies to make in India and make for the world while addressing the joint press statement after attending the 15th India Japan annual summit in Tokyo with counterpart Shigeru Ishiba. Mr. Modi said that today India and Japan have created a roadmap for the next decade and at the heart of Our vision is investment, innovation, economic security, technology, people, and state perfect partition. He announced that the action plan will be created for human resource exchange in the next 5 years. Both sides will encourage the exchange of 50 crore people from different sectors being India and Japan. Under this, 50,000 skilled Indians will contribute actively to Japan's economy. He added that the partnership between India and Japan will not just be limited between Delhi and Tokyo. Further connections through institutionalization institutionalized cooperation between Indian states and Japanese prefects will be in focus. This will open up new avenues for trade, tourism, education, and cultural exchanges. MOS Defense Sanjay Seth Lord's job fair empowering over 1,500 ex-servicemen. Union Minister of State for Defense Sanjay Seth today congratulated the Directorate General Resettlement for organizing a job fair to empower and support the ex-servicemen into the civilian workforce. Addressing the job fair, the minister said that the fair will help the ex-servicemen become the ambassadors of a developed India. Organized by the Department of Ex-Servicemen Welfare in the Ministry of Defense, the job fair connected more than 1,500 ex-servicemen from Army, Navy, and Air Force with 40 companies offering more than 750 jobs. Government to launch single window clearance system for live events via India Sign Hub. A dedicated online single window clearance mechanism will be developed on the India Sign Hub platform for the live events industry. The decision was taken during the first meeting of the Joint Working Group on Promotion of the Live Events Industry in New Delhi for ease of doing business. The meeting was chaired by Information and Broadcasting Secretary Sanjay Jaju. During the meeting, decided it was also decided to launch a centralized digital music listening registry by October this year in collaboration with Rights Society. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Jaju underlined the government's commitment to establishing India as one of the top 5 global live entertainment destinations by 2030 with the potential to generate 15 to 20 million jobs. He also said that the joint working group will work in mission mode to harness the concerned economy as a driver of infrastructure creation, employment, tourism, and cultural soft power. ISRO launch platform to support student innovation in space technology. The Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO is joining hands with young innovators to advance India's space ambitions. Senior scientist at ISRO G. Satish Kumar announced that a dedicated platform has been launched to help students develop technologies that could shape India's future in space. Speaking at an event in Chennai, former Wing Commander Jaya Tare inspired students to pursue their dreams, drawing from her own journey from NCC cadet to the Indian Air Force. Analog astronaut Astha Jalam stressed the need to sharpen skills for a Viksit Bharat. Uses Boitiu from the French consulate highlighted Indo-French cooperation in science. The event saw participation from students across 22 states. President Murmu interacts with sportsperson at Amrit Udyan on National Sports Day. President Draupadi Murmu today interacted with sportsperson at Amrit Udyan on the occasion of National Sports Day to celebrate the Sports Day athletes and sportsperson were given special access to Amrit Udyan today. The Udyan will be open until the 14th of next month. The entry of Amrit Udyan is free of cost and school groups can enjoy a free entry to the Rashtrapati Bhavan Museum. Visitors can also book the ticket online at Visit Point. Visit.rashtrapatibhavan.government.in. The Udyan will remain closed on all Mondays for maintenance. India aims to double bilateral trade with Africa by 2030, Piyush Goyal. Union Minister for Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal today emphasized working on India and Africa relationship to double the bilateral trade by 2030, addressing the valedictory session of the 20th edition of CII India Africa Business Conclave in New Delhi. Mr. Goyal pointed out that the trade between India and Africa is fairly balanced, with India's exports and imports at $42.7 billion and $40 billion respectively. The minister also highlighted that the two nations share complementaries in agriculture, food security, healthcare, critical minerals, renewable energy, and services. He asserted that India manufacturers can play a vital role in meeting Africa's growing demand for affordable mobility solutions. Mr. Goyal also recalled India's support to Africa during the COVID-19 pandemic. ठीक है, और इसी के साथ करंट अफेयर्स हो जाती है समाप्त।